What did you y'all? Breadto Rob, Breadto Gang Forever, man. We reading Suze Orman's Action Plan, Chapter 8. Protecting yourself and your family. Took notes on my phone again. So check this out, man. Suze Orman keeps reiterating, we need this 8-month savings. You know, that's 8-month savings, 8-month saving, 8-month saving. That's been a theme through this whole book. In this chapter, she talks about life insurance, how you need to have life insurance. She talks about how you need to have health insurance. Okay. She also talks about be proactive. Back in '09, she was like, man, if you felt like you was about to lose your job, you need to be looking for a new job while you were working that current job. Whether it was a layoff coming, whether you was going to be fired or whatever, you need to be looking for another job. So while you working, you may need to be talking to other people. Hey, y'all hiring over there? What y'all got going over there? Y'all got room for somebody else? Hey, I do this. What are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody who does that? Let me learn how to do that. So she was like, man, you got to make yourself marketable, man. If you know that you're about to lose your job, that's where you have to be proactive. What she say? You have to learn different skills, man. Just start looking. And what she also talked about, she gave some information. She talked about, if you were to lose your job, peep this about Cobra. Okay. So one time this is a personal story. One time I retired. I'm like 32. One day I quit Harris County, right? And I had good insurance there. Cobra sent me this notice. And they were like, man, you could continue to have insurance with us, but it's going to cost this much. And I'm like, man, that was way too high. I'm not paying that. I couldn't pay it. So what Cobra sent me, what I learned through reading this book, when you get laid off or whatever, you can still have Cobra insurance. You can still have insurance through whatever company you're with. By law, they have to still offer you that insurance. And you can have it for up to 18 months. But you have to pay full price for it. You know how with your current job, you know, you pay so much, but your job or the company handles the bulk of it, you know, depending on what type of insurance you have or what type of plan y'all have with your job, however that works. Cobra, you get to stay with it for 18 months if you choose, but you get 100% of it. So think about that, man. That's darn near impossible. You get laid off from a job, okay? And Cobra sends you this notice like, man, you can still have this insurance, but you got to pay 100% of it. That's impossible, man. So Cobra is ridiculous in my opinion. But Suze Orman says insurance is important. You need to keep insurance. So you need to find some personal insurance. Personal insurance is still expensive and they don't offer as much as if you were to have insurance through a job, but it's less expensive through Cobra insurance. Man, so when I left Harris County and I couldn't get the Cobra insurance, I went and got me my own personal insurance. That insurance cost me $180 a month. And I got 3 doctor visits a year that were covered under that insurance plan. Anything else after that, I had to pay for. It didn't cover much. It was high, but I still had insurance. And I was like, man, I got to find me another job where I get up under their insurance plan. Okay, so she's saying get you, swerve that Cobra, but if that's all you could get, man, get that Cobra. Because, some of these personal insurance companies don't cover pre-existing health, what do you call them? Pre-existing health ailments. So if you have that and you're trying to get personal insurance, some of these personal insurance personal insurance companies are going to swerve you and deny you. But she says there are organizations you can look into that specialize in looking after people who have pre-existing health problems or whatever you want to call it. And she talks about life insurance, man. So what did we learn here? She's saying you need this 8-month insurance, 8-month savings. And we've been talking about that throughout the book. You need life insurance. I'm about to talk about that. And you say you need this health insurance. Now, life insurance. Suze Orman says if you really legit and you on top of things, get 25 times your salary. Okay? So, man, I don't know if my math gonna be right, but if you make $50,000, 50,000 times 25, that's over $1,000,000. She's like, you need to have $1,000,000, over $1,000,000 worth of life insurance for your family, so you can know that they're taken care of when you leave. It may cost you a little over $100 a month, or more than $100 a month, depending on how old you are, how healthy you are. But you need to have these things in place so that when you move on, your family is taken care of. And she's saying, your investments. We go back to what was it? Man, I forget what chapter it was, but investing. We go back to action plan. I think it was like chapter 2 or 3. 3, retirement, and 4, savings, where she was talking about what you can do with your money. We need to have these things in place so that, God forbid something happens to us, our people are taken care of. And just to go back to that life insurance or that health insurance, she said you need to have that health insurance. A lot of us just walk around, I'm healthy, I don't need health insurance, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. What happens if you go outside, you get hit by a bus, you get hit by a car, you get caught up in a tornado, whatever something happens to you, and your family's stuck out, or you're stuck out. You lived through it, but you looking crazy and you can't do nothing. Now people have to come take care of you. These are things we need to keep in mind. So this is why she says you need to have that 8-month money, 8-month savings plan, life insurance, and health insurance. And this chapter was protecting yourself and your family. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang forever. Suze Orman action plan. We almost finished. Chapter 9 is, what is chapter 9 called? Action plan, kids, and money. That's going to be a good one, but y'all know what it is, man. Bread Tuck Gang forever. H-Town all day. Y'all mucho, take it easy.